Hello Void, I'm Agitated Crane and we are playing... What are we even playing? We are playing World of Warcraft Legion Remix. We are in Azuna and I believe we are about to go see the dragons. Now we have like something like 69 days left in Legion Remix, so I feel like that's not a lot, even though we already completed Stormheim and Valshara. So I'm hoping it's not gonna take us that long. But yeah, I'm taking my sweet time. I did grind a little bit off camera on another character, and I ran into a small problem because we have like a staggered release for Legion Remix, and recently Broken Shore was released. And the problem with that is that the game kind of gives you the quest automatically. Well, not automatically, but it tells you. No, that's not it. Okay, so the quest becomes available, right? Now, when you go to Valshara, for example, you first go to your order hall and you interact with the mission table. You select that you want to go to Valshara, and then the starting quest for Valshara says that you have to go see Khadgar in Dalaran on Krasus Landing. But when you go there, he is there, but he only cares about Broken Shore. Which means that I guess you have to first complete Broken Shore and then you would be able to continue with Valshara, or maybe you can't continue with it at all. So I'm a little bit worried that that's actually like uh, bad for all quest zones here. So you go first to Khadgar and he tells you to go to the zone. So I'm a little bit worried that we will have to be forced to complete Broken Shore after Azuna, which is, I mean, technically story-wise, it's not really in conflict, I guess, with the story. Even though I think there was like this huge point that we were collecting all those pillars of creation in order to seal Tomb of Sargeras, which is here on Broken Shore, and I think isn't the story that we kind of fail or something happens there that we then have to go to the Broken Shore. So it's a little bit strange. So we will see how it goes. Um, Regardless, let's continue with Azuna. As I said, we don't really have that much time because I'm a little bit worried that, well, I feel like I can manage to complete Legion storyline during Remix. I'm confident I can do it. What I'm not confident about is that I will be able to complete the other classes storyline, and I'm a little bit worried that I won't have enough time to grind everything for collections. So that's like another concern. And then on top of that, I'm worried that once Legion Remix is done, then we will go into Midnight right away. And if that is the case, then I have like a serious problem because I don't have not Midnight, War Within finished yet. I'm relatively close. I only have Undermine and Karesh left, I think. So technically, I'm like on good track. But yeah, I'm a little bit worried about that. So anyway, let's continue with Azuna, and we are getting some weird stuttering in the game, and I'm not sure why. Well, whatever. Journey to the Repose. For now, the Illidari can hold the line against the Legion. We will return later to help them drive the Legion from the upper reaches of Farunar. You and I must concentrate on the Pillars of Creation if the Tomb of Sargeras is to be resealed. Your saving of Stellagosa is fortuitous. Surely, if anyone knows where a Pillar of Creation is, it will be her grandfather, Senegos. The Azurewing Repose is to the northeast. I will meet you there. Okay.
Do not linger here too long. The Legion is attacking everywhere.
I am certain that if anyone can help you find this pillar of creation, it will be my grandfather.
I'll meet you up there. You will find Repose up the road to the northeast.
What is this weird stuttering? I really like. Can you see it even? Like, I feel like there is stuttering. Oh well, whatever. Let's. Oh no, there definitely is a stuttering. Was it because of the rain? Because the rain stopped and now suddenly we have... Suddenly it looks smoother now. Wow, I did not expect rain to be an issue here. Oh well. Whatever. Let's go, I guess. They said that it's somewhere by the road. Ruins of Nartalas. Drowned gardens. But I think I'm supposed to go this way. And I feel like I remember somewhere here being like more quests, which I think is something that was cut in Legion. Also, I think there is like a horrible noise because my neighbors are doing renovations, and I really hope that my microphone is not catching that too much. Otherwise, it's going to be a very annoying episode, I guess. Okay, let's casually waddle towards the arrow, and then we will see what there is to see. Let's see, this is strange. Like, I feel like I should have had... Like, we are going through the area where we have Naga and the ghosts fighting, so I feel like... It's kind of strange that you do not interact with that. Oh, look at that. Dagger beak. Let's kill it. Did I not fight him in Valshara? Or was it someone else? Hold on, I actually... Once I'm done with him, I actually wanted to check. I feel like it was Daggerbeak as well. So in Valshara... I think it was somewhere like... Here, maybe? Harbinger... Grelda the Hag, no. Theondrax... Fertid... Shartos... Shartos... Iron Branch... Lirad... No, it was Vrat Talon, I think. Okay, but he had the same model, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, look at this. Ted Shoemaker and Marius Felbane. Now, I believe this is a reference to some movie, and unfortunately, I am ashamed to admit I have no clue which... Well, okay. I think I know what movie it is. but I have not seen it. So those references are like completely over my head. And also, I'm gonna skip it for now, I think. Because I want to focus on the main storyline for in this episode. We will talk with them later.
This... What is happening here?
Let the youthful one approach. I am not as dead as I look.
Oh no! Khadgar is killing him with magic missiles. We got Emigosa, also known as Emmy, and Stellagosa here. Oh, Stellagosa is apparently a cutie. Very beautiful. You cannot have those eyes in game, right? I feel like that is more than just blue high elf eyes. I will look into it later.
We will defend
He
Azeroth
is...
together.
he's dying. Senegos is possibly the oldest dragon alive. We cannot simply let him slip away. There is something not quite right with the magic energy here. I can feel it. Can I talk with him? The great dragon pulls in ragged breaths. He is in pain. The great dragon pulls in ragged breaths. He is in pain. Okay. I will do what I can to stabilize him, but I will need your help. The small amount of energy he has left is coming from the mana pool he rests in. Follow the whelpling's lead. Dropping clay crystals into the pool gives him a bit of energy, buying him a few more breaths. They seem to be getting the crystals from inside that cave to the north. Okay.
I know why you are here, small one. Please, help.
Okay, I'm on it. So supposedly whelps are throwing mana crystals. Oh, those guys, see? So they are flying into the cave and then bringing crystals out and dropping it into the water. See, like this guy. Cool. Okay. Who are you? An innkeeper. Okay. Oh, they are using the old models here. That's curious. I guess the dragons use the old model as too. You know what's funny? So I tried to play EverQuest. On several occasions I tried to install it, but it felt too old for me. And like it's not bad. Let me preface it like so. And I can play older games. Like if you are following my channel, you probably know that I play older games as well. Although I'm not sure I have any published on the channel yet. Because the Wizards and Warriors, that recording got deleted. Revenant is not online yet. So, and Gothic I haven't started. But anyway, I play older games like no problem. So I was trying to play EverQuest, and what's curious there is that they have when you install the game, you can choose between having like old graphics and updated graphics. Even updated graphics or enchanted graphics, whatever they are calling it, they are not that impressive. But what I wanted to mention though is that for a long while we had an option which looks like we no longer have this. But previously there was an option to toggle to show old character models. And throughout the years, the various critters and races of Azeroth were getting like a facelift. So I think during Legion we received facelift to Harpies, we received facelift to Satyrs. During War Within we received facelift to who? Erden, I guess, at the very least. We received facelift to Gnolls and Furbolgs during Dragonflight. So it's kind of I find it curious that they did not choose to have this option as well, where you could just toggle between old and new graphics. So then people with older PC could still play with older character models, but people with stronger PCs can see updated models. So yeah, curious that they are not thinking about that ahead. Pure crystallized mana. Okay, let's throw it. Okay. Apparently that made him come.
Greetings, my friend.
Thank you. Your efforts dull his pain. She sighs.
Take care.
Senegos, we seek one of the pillars of creation. I know it is here on Azuna.
You speak of the tide stone of Galvaneth. It was shattered long ago.
The tide stone shattered. How?
I do not know, but I know where the pieces lie.
Rest now, grandfather. You must save your energy.
Don't be so eager to mourn, Starlight. Give me this one last adventure.
Let's get to work.
I will do what I can for Senegos, but I urge you to be quick about your business. I fear that he might not survive much longer. Matters elsewhere call for my attention, and I must depart soon. However, I will return as soon as I am able. Okay. So, Amy, can you help? This whelpling is trying to get your attention. She locks eyes with you, then quickly flicks her head towards the northeast. Okay, can you not talk? So, northeast. Agapanthus? Are you trying? Well, I guess you are trying.
Urgent message for Senegos. The Nightfallen have assaulted the whelplands. These
Oh no!
whelplings need to be treated with ley crystals immediately.
Well, they are dead. Hail, warrior! We could use your aid. Sure. I have precarious... okay. I have precious little time. As we speak, my troops are defending against an onslaught of withered elves. Those 4 whelplings are near dead. Their lives are of the utmost importance to our flight, as they may be some of the last whelplings Senegos can rear. Some cracked ley crystals should bring them back to their senses. Man, remember when dragons cared about the youngs and were not gay? I remember. But in Dragonflight, it's like, what am I doing? Leylines. In Dragonflight, it's like, oh, we don't have enough eggs, but we are gay, and so we do not produce eggs. But oh my god, our flight is dying. We do not produce enough eggs. Let me tell you about me being gay, and my pet frogs being gay as well. That thing is so gay, so gay. Cracked ley crystal still contains a modest amount of mana within it. Man, I like warriors, especially during remix. They're just so good. Okay. We are getting new mana wyrms in Midnight. That's interesting as well. I am looking forward to Midnight. Despite the state the Warcraft is in, I still quite enjoy it. So you have to be able to, like, obviously it's not the Warcraft I fell in love with. It's not Warcraft 3. But you have to be able to see, like, the silver linings, I guess. And so while the game is, I would say, in a terrible state, even so, I would say there are some moments that are worth it still, and that's why I keep playing, and that's why I played War Within as well. And War Within, like, I don't like some of the story beats, but in general, I would say it's relatively decent. Like, the lore around Erden, I quite liked, even though it's more like, how should I put it? It's not as metal as Warcraft used to be, but as a fantasy, it is serviceable. It works out. Okay, 1 is saved. 2 is saved. 3 is saved.
I feared we might lose that one. He was so weak when I found him. Pick him up. My keepers are overrun. We will require aid.
What? Did I pick him up? Grievously wounded whelpling. This whelpling seems to have been smaller and weaker than most. Pick him up and take him to Senegos. Okay. Senegos, can you help with this?
Another night-fallen attack. Bring my child to me, young one.
By the way, Senegos, who are you fucking? Oh no! Of course they would attack now. Those withered devils couldn't have chosen a more effective time to strike. My brood already suffers.
Stellagosa, do me one last favor. Your younger brothers and sisters need your help.
Of course. Farewell, Grandfather.
See you soon, Starlight.
You see this, by the way? So she says goodbye as if it's the last time, she's going to see him, and he says, "Yeah, sure, I'm gonna see you soon." Also, love that he calls her Starlight. That's such a nice nickname for Azure Dragon. Azure Dragon. The ghostly elves to the south once had the Pillar of Creation known as the Tidestone of Galganet. Their great city of Nartalas was destroyed an eon ago. The city's ruler, Prince Farondis, fell with the city. You small ones die so easily. If anyone knows where the fragments rest, it will be the ghost of the prince. Seek out his people. The last of the last. We need help. Since the fall of Deathwing, we dragons have lost nearly all of our power. To make matters worse, we can no longer bear eggs. My whelplings are the last of the last. I need you, champion. Help defend my whelplands, and I swear to you, the blues will be at your side when you need them. Okay?
You are a kind small thing.
Okay, so I am thinking that we help the whelps first, and then later we will go to Nartalas, or whatever the name of that lost city was. Route 1 Passage. Oh,
Get up, brother. Wake up.
he dead.
No, not you too.
What I know about Azure Wings. Are they Azure Wings? Yeah. So basically, Azure Dragonflight, the blues. Well, I know very little. I know that their dragon aspect was Malygos, and I know that Malygos at some point. Did he become mad? And if so, why? Because I don't think he was corrupted as Deathwing, or like I'm not sure what type of corruption it was. Maybe he just went mad. Because isn't I think I read it. I read this somewhere. Isn't it the fact that the magic itself is volatile? So because he was the aspect of magic, it kind of it not necessarily corrupted him, but he went mad because of the magic somehow. I don't remember correct exactly. So yeah, it's really bad. And so I know that he created a nexus, and I'm not sure actually what his plan was with the nexus. Nexus was in Vrad, I think. Nexus. In order to re-establish his dominance over magic, the Blue Dragon aspect Malygos has launched a ruthless campaign to sever the link between mortals and the arcane energies coursing through Azeroth. To this end, his Blue Dragonflight is redirecting the Leylines of the world to the Nexus, Malygos' towering lair. And I believe you fight him there? Do you fight him there? No. You fight Keristraza. who doesn't even look like a blue dragon. Anyway. Anyway. Why does it say that he is trying to reestablish his dominance over magic? How did he lose his dominance? I do not know. But anyway, Malygos at some point gets defeated and I think even killed. And then throughout the novels, which again I have not read, a new dragon aspect is selected, that being Senegos. And I'm not even sure how he was selected, because I think the implication, well, no, hold on. Look, the dragon aspects are kind of weird, because initially the fact that they are dragon aspects, that was because they received power from the Titans. But I think in Senegos' case, he receives power from somewhere else. I think it's some sort of ritual, and he becomes the dragon aspect in the name, but technically I would say that he has like a different set of powers. Like it's because it's not the Titans uh, empowerment. Okay, then cataclysm happens and all aspects lose their power, and then and so. But in general, I think Blue Dragonflight is decimated because they were following Malygos, which led to a bunch of blue dragons dying. So the fact that we found like a sanctuary here under different dragon, it's kind of like we found like a last colony, if you will, of a dying flight. But they are not as bad off as the black dragon flight. So there is at least that. Anyway, in the Dragonflight, the expansion, all of that gets resolved, and we suddenly have like thousands of dragons everywhere. What is this? He's eating the corpses. And we get, I think, stuttering again because of the rain. The last of the last. Don't you worry, small one. I'm still back in Azurewing Repose, resting in my pool. It doesn't take much energy to throw a projection of myself here and there. I may be old and dying, but I am still a blue dragon. Agapanthus? The Withered are the worst kind of pest. They capture our whelplings, knock them unconscious, and then drink whatever mana they can from the helpless babes. Normally our drakes and keepers would fend them off. Today it looks like we may need your help. Okay, sure. The whelpling is alive but unconscious. One of the Withered must have already drained it of mana. You have already learned that exposed ley crystals contain a small amount of magical energy. Perhaps you can use one to revive some of the whelps. Okay. So I'm guessing I'm collecting those things. And then trying to revive him. There we go. Yeah. I've seen another quest somewhere here. By the way, we are dealing with Withered. And they are very cool looking. I would say they look better than Withered. That Blood Elf Withered. Well, I mean, obviously, because they are newer models. But also, I think I remember reading that the Blood Elf Withered are different from those Nightborne Withered, because Nightborne Withered are becoming Withered because they lack mana, right? So they are in both cases elves are addicted to mana basically. So they consume magical energies and that Thoran looks cool. And they become well, they don't become well, no, hold on. They become addicted to it. And if that addiction is not fed, then they become withered in case of Nightborne. But in case of Blood Elves, their withered are created different. Their withered are, and they are not withered. They are called wicked, I think. Are they called wicked? Anyway, so the way they are created is by over-consuming mana. So when they kind of lose control and consume too much, they become that, which is kind of strange because they don't really. I wouldn't really say that they are. That they look the way I would have expected them to look if they, like, over-consumed mana. But maybe it was retconned or something. I fell so quickly. I am not as strong as I once was. We truly do need your help. One of those disgusting creatures ran off with several of the whelplings. I heard him called by name. Runas. I will survive. Home is not far. You still have strength though. Slay this Runas before he does any more damage to our brood.
I overestimated my strength. All of the dragons, even the aspects themselves have been greatly weakened since the fall of Deathwing.
Yep. Where is this Runas fellow? There somewhere? Wait, isn't this guy going to become our friend? Or is it some other Withered? Hello. Ephemeral crystal. Okay, I did something. I guess he's not here because someone killed him? Yep.
I'm out of range.
Blazes are you doing? Don't you know who I am? Wait. What is that you're holding? Quite an impressive weapon, my friend. Very painful to be hit with. You are beginning to anger me. I'll kill you. I'll rip out your heart. I'll drink the mana from. I surrender. Oh, please, my friend, forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry. Feeding on such raw energy. It clouds my judgment. I hope you can see beyond my tattered robes and desperate behavior. I am not a monster. Watch, I shall prove it to you. I am not just some mana-addled freak like the rest of those wretches.
You are not? Okay, I guess Runas is to be escorted back to Senegos. By the way, I absolutely love their models, and I wish if... I mean, we can play Nightborne, but we cannot make them look like this, which is something that I would have preferred. Because this model is sick. It's wonderful. The regular Nightborne models are actually very disappointing. Like there is too much of Night Elf in them, and because of that, they also like the way to make them kind of different. In order to make them look different, they made them look kind of derpy. So yeah, I'm a bit disappointed about Nightborns. Because I feel like NPCs, they look great. But the playable models, they are weird. Like, I don't know how to better describe it. Their stance is not right. Their the way the armor looks on them is not right. So yeah. Runas, can you survive jumping? Do you mind if I jump? Runas doesn't care.
Who is this?
Oh.
I am called Runas, son of Invaders.
Nightfallen. I do not trust you and your kind.
I understand, good dragon. My people have earned your distrust. Allow me to make amends.
Cool. Cool. If I remember correctly, it's gonna be tragic, actually. 12 withered slain. Very good. That should be enough to keep them away for a few months. By the way, I think I forgot to mention that I got this wonderful new add-on. I don't actually remember what it's called. Can I see it maybe here in add-ons? Legion Remix Helper. And it's awesome. I use it primarily for this because it shows you like which collectibles you collected and what you still have to collect. So for that, it's absolutely great that you can from the glance see how done you are with the collections and how much bronze you need and stuff like that. It tells you where to buy the stuff or where it drops if it drops. I'm actually not sure if it shows stuff that drops. But regardless, it's really awesome. And it's also, I think, helps with artifacts, so you can easily switch between the builds. So yeah, we, for example, currently are in Fel, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So here we are. That's our Fel. And research is not the dailies, but they might as well be dailies. So yeah, really cool small add-on that helps you track all of that stuff. Before you stands not Senegos himself, but a magical projection of him. He appears strong, confident, and cheerful. This is not the decaying dragon you saw languishing in a pool. Apologies, had another coughing fit. They consumed. Clever blood elf. Yes, a ley crystal should bring them back to their senses. The crystal softly hums with magical energy. You know what? I think we should probably talk about ley crystals and Leylines and stuff like that. Because, so, okay, hold on. So, the Titans are arcane beings. And I think they kinda maybe fucked up a little bit. Meaning Blizzard. Because they introduced Azurite. But wouldn't it make sense that ley crystals is basically what Azurite was? Because if Titans are arcane beings and the planet has those ley lines, doesn't it automatically means that those ley lines are basically like a veins of the Titan, kinda? And then ley crystals would be crystals from those ley lines, which means that it's kinda like the blood. Because the explanation was that the Titans, that the magic flows through their veins, right? And it's then expanded on that when Amantul tears out Yasharash or whoever, one of the old gods from from Azeroth, the Well of Eternity is created. Which is like magical, right? Because that's supposedly like the blood, but it's not Azerite then, right? It's this basically blood of the Titan, I guess. So see, I feel like we have three different things. We have Well of Eternity, which was supposed to be like a wound left by the old god, and it's supposed to have like the blood of the Titan. Then we have Leylines, which they are not explained as related to Titans, but if you like listen to what Leylines are and what the crystals are, then it makes sense that it would be related to that. And then we have Azerite. Wow. I feel like it's just like a huge mess in the lore. And honestly, I'm not even sure how to fix it. Because I quite like Azerite, and obviously like Well of Eternity is an important lore piece. So if I was writing like a fanfiction and I wanted to fix all of this, I'm not sure how I would do it, because Well of Eternity has to stay. That's quite obvious. And then Azerite, I kind of like the idea of Azerite. So then we would have to do something with Leylines to kind of make it something different from what they are. Well, you have to kind of contextualize them so it's understood that it's unrelated to Titans. But then it's magic. I don't know. It's a little bit weird. I will have to think about it on my own. I owe you a great debt. Helping a weekend-old dragon like me is valorous enough. Saving my whelplings and securing the future of our bloodline, I am now firmly committed to your cause. Keep your distance from that one. Those fallen elves are all the same, as two-faced as they come. Okay, I guess I talk with him.
Elisand will pay for banishing us.
I wish to make it up to you for whatever I did that made you want to kill me. Your dragon complains about being weak. I know why. Runas can fix it. My friend, one of my kind. Yid pulls slay energy from the very ground of Azuna. I can take you to the location of his mana siphons. It's not too late to undo the harm the others have done. You have done well to trust me. Okay, Craghead, lead the way. Ah, my friend, my good dependable friend Santos. You wouldn't happen to have any mana crystals on you, would you? Listen, my friend, if you ever need anything, I stress anything, you just come talk to your loyal friend Runas. I will make your problems go away. You can count on me. Of course, if I needed something, I assume you would assist me, correct? For example, if I needed a mana crystal or something similar, you would give me one. You know, actually, it's and again, like I'm disappointed that Warcraft did not go a different way. We kind of got like I feel like a step in the direction I would have liked with garrisons, but then they abandoned that concept completely. But I would have preferred to have this like your base, and where you could collect companions and stuff like that, followers, And I would have absolutely loved if you could recruit Runas, for example, and try to help him with his addiction. Or maybe even have like a choice to either feed his addiction and have him be like this Nightfallen addict, or have him recover from the addiction and be like a different type of character. So kind of have like the companion choice, you know, which it is possible in the systems they have in place. It would be basically just like an upgrade choice. So you either upgrade him to one type of character or to the other, but you have to complete like a quest line. That would have been so much cooler. I'm really disappointed that they removed that aspect of the game. Anyway, just lead the way.
You and I make a great team. Very good. Off to Zarkana then. Off to see all my friends and family and loved ones.
No. The man has a lightsaber.
Of course, for harming your dragon.
Okay.
Bunch of mana addicts, that lot. Not me, though. My discipline is iron. Oh, mana crystal. Just a moment.
Yes.
Pains me to see my brethren reduced to such a state.
Does this one ever stop talking?
So yeah, very disciplined.
Take my rightful place.
I love this mount. What is it? Grand Armored Wyvern. Do I have it? I feel like I have it and don't use it. Grand Arm... No, I do not have it. Brass rank Wilds, Dominance Offensive, Exalted. So it feels like it's not even that hard to get. Like the gold, I think I have enough gold for it. So the only difficult part would be to get exalted with this dominance offensive. But the Withered is fucking cool. Like this guy, not as cool at all. But this guy, very cool. And look at him, he even has like fell eyes, so you can put it on this character, for example. Oh my god, I really want to unlock this Wyvern. They are tapping into the Leylines. Tapping. Those monsters are pulling mana directly out of the ground. This explains why not even my mana pools can dull my pain. I worry about my brood. Without the power of the Leylines, we are nothing. At this rate, I may not even be able to help you with your Tidestone. Look for their mana siphons and punish the cowardly Nightfallen elves that are using them. Do we have more quests?
The Nightborne are not what they seem.
Runas looks antsy. I can help you, and I very much want to help you, but I'm a bit distracted. Look at all the raw, unfiltered, mouth-watering mana. Runas slaps his own face. No, you must stay in control. I simply need to clear my head. Yes, that's it. A few of my depraved brethren carry small mana jewels around with them in case they need a quick burst of energy. Find a few for me. Then I will show you how to get your ley line back.
Do let me know if you find more sources of...
Okay.
Interloper! You're here to steal my mana, aren't you?
Yes.
Here then, have a taste.
Oh. Okay. He's shooting stuff. Do we have something up here? Do I use this? Yep, I do.
You fool! You've spilled your blood, and you've spilled my mana!
It's too far away.
It looks like we have a bunch of bonus objectives. I think it... Okay. I think. It's even titled. One of it is bonus objective and the other one is a world quest. Okay. So we can get some extra rewards here. Thanks to it.
Taking off my lieutenants? I suppose you think you're clever.
You need to target something first.
Who do I fight to get mana jewels? I guess I'm supposed to kill some Nightborne, but it looks like we don't really have any here. And I'm not sure if it's because I'm in the wrong area or because the other players are killing them. Which could be the case. Beginner's Guide to Dimensional Rifting. Well, he lost legs. Okay, seriously, where are the Nightborne? Ah, here. Well, that's okay. I guess I kill her again. That seems stupid. No. No siphon.
It was a dark task, but one that needed to be done. I needed to get closer.
Okay, now I'm finding scavengers, but they fucking don't drop anything. I guess they eat it. So there is a high chance that they don't have it because they have already eaten it. If I can get, okay. Pum 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 pum.
It's too far away. I need to target something first.
There we go. Can I trip this? No, I cannot. Assault, so I guess it just kills stuff. We can do it later.
There are no secrets that will...
Do you have them? Please tell me you have them, my friend. Yes, and they are crackling with ley energy.
I look forward to our...
Runas feverishly crushes the jewels and gets to work rubbing magical dust on his face, arms, and back. He is, for the moment, in bliss. And we get a nice toy. Which I have not figured out what to do with it. I mean, obviously you can grind those ley crystals. But I am not sure what it gives you. Because I was I thought that maybe it will give you access to something new. But yeah, I did not figure it out, and I did not check online if there is any like curious thing about it.
You and I make a great team. Wouldn't you agree?
So let's say we do it, right? Runas crystal grinder. Grinds small ley crystals found around Azuna Leylines into semi-edible crystal shards. The grinder takes some time to regenerate after each session. So see, it even has like a cooldown, so it's supposed to do something, I guess. And crackling shards. The magic bursts as soon as it touches your tongue. Doesn't mix well with Coca-Cola. So see, this is curious. So you can technically eat it, but it doesn't really give you anything. But I'm thinking maybe if you have, now that I see that it doesn't mix with Coca-Cola, I'm thinking, okay, so maybe if you have like Coca-Cola as well, maybe there is some weird interaction there. Because as it is, it does basically nothing. Right? It doesn't change your appearance, and it doesn't give you any permanent buff. It does nothing. Which is strange. Like I would have expected to be like if it's a role-playing item, okay, sure. Then why give it 20 hours cooldown? It's a bit strange. Strange it is, I say. I do feel a bit stronger. Those siphons nearly did me in. Senegos is focused. I sense it now. In the ruined building to the east, one of the cretins must have tapped deep into the ley line. I suspect he will be heavily defended. Once again, the well-being of my brood is in your hand. I'll yeet. He's been pestering you from atop his ruins. Maybe it's time to pay him a visit. Much better. I knew I could count on you, my friend. Allow me to return the favor. I know how you can destroy the large mana collector pylons. We shall save your dragon yet. The pylons only work against ground targets, yet they are defenseless from above. Send your whelplings at them, my friend. The whelplings can fly where we cannot. Trust me.
I do not trust Nightfallen. But it seems we have little choice.
I only want to help, good dragon.
Use the whelplings then. But if you deceive me, prepare to face the wrath of a dragonflight.
I was once a noble elf, good dragon. I know the meaning of honor.
I was once. I'm not.
Did that
I'm
dragon send you,
no longer.
Cooper? Or was it that beggar, Runas? No matter. Soon you will all kneel before Azuna's new prince! I need to get closer.
Okay, so how do I target it? Like so?
Wait! What are you doing? My siphons! You low-born dirt! You don't know who you're dealing with!
Okay, siphons are being taken care of. Slowly but surely.
To target something first.
And where is the last one? There somewhere. He's fighting me.
I'm out.
This guy. Okay. And so like so. Would that be enough? Yep. With the pylons destroyed, Senegos pool should now be re-energized. Great. And to finally slay Island. Oh, look at this. Those guys do not count towards towards the quest. That's upsetting. Because I have only couple left. I should probably kill it. Kill them.
I need to get closer.
Okay.
It's too far away.
Close. Closer still. And I think the last one could be just this poor mana wyrm. Apparently that doesn't count. So hold on, is it 100% or is it not 100%? Am I missing 1% or am I not missing 1%? I guess I was missing 1%.
I'm out
there is a treasure chest here. Quickly loot the treasure chest. And then... Now what? There is no stairs, and I kinda thought that maybe this is going to teleport me, but apparently not. Okay, so then what was the point of this? Oh, no, don't fall. Let's try walk around. Yeah, there we go. There he is.
Have the peasants come to grovel before their prince? Rats aren't fit to touch the hem of my robe! I need more power! Forget the Leylines, brothers. We shall feast on the dragons instead!
I can't attack that target.
Did he run it away? Hello, Stellagosa.
Can you help my grandfather?
He may not be slain, but at least he is gone. Without their leader, the mindless Withered should soon scatter and die. Well, he went to see your grandfather, I think.
Until we meet again.
Wait, what was it that I heard? Was it Feast on the Dragons? We must check on the grandfather right away. Let me know when you're ready to depart.
I'm glad you're here.
Well, I believe I am ready to depart. Yes, I am ready to
No
depart.
matter how long we live, it doesn't seem long enough.
Look! They're headed for Grandfather's pool.
Look at them! They even take fucking automatons with them.
We'll just jump the mountains to cut them off and... No, no! They're everywhere!
Ooh. They are swarming!
We're going in low.
Suspense. If I'm not mistaken, the guy survives. Like, we shouldn't worry too much.
I fear that grandfather.
No, we are too late.
Until we meet again.
This many Withered threaten to wipe our brood out completely. Quickly, Santos, crack off a lake crystal and heal any wounded drakes you can find out on the battlefield. I will do what I can to keep those whelplings safe and healthy.
I'm glad you're here. I can tell you.
Okay, and we have Kedgar here,
Much we can learn here.
who is golfing, apparently. You killed their leader, so they came here? Understandable, those creatures crave only one thing, magic, and they can sniff it out from leagues away. Without a leader, they will soon wither and die. Our only recourse in the meantime is to put as many as possible down before they take those dragons with them.
Keep your guard.
Okay. Stop running away. I need to heal you. I need to heal you. Look at that, he's covered in them. But he's fighting though. Emmy! Get healed.
I need to get closer.
Okay. Carmira is getting healed as well. And we have someone all the way there. Let me skip through the mana pools. I'm surprised I don't get a buff here. I feel like I should have. Not like a crazy buff, but just to kind of show that, yeah, that pool actually does something. Go. More people here. And that should finish the Withered quest. And you can get healed. And look at them throwing fire. It was fucking awesome. Look at that. Oh my god. It's a fucking dragon. Not what we get in Dragonflight. Would you like to talk about the gay? Fucking Dragonflight. That will have to do for now. Well, yeah. Let's hope it's enough. Well done. I saw the other drakes take to the skies, and look, you found Emigosa. It seems she's taken a shine to you, Sentos. I trust you will keep her safe for now. This is kinda annoying that it gets... Like, you still get it even though you already collected it, but you cannot have multiples, so then you have to destroy the little whelp link, because I'm pretty sure you cannot sell this type of items. It's weird. So, Sedano said he saw Nightfallen going into Ley Hollow. I don't like the sound of that. He said? Ah, yeah, he did say it. Grandfather seems to be holding his own, but the Archmage and I will keep an eye on him. You go investigate our caves. Sure. To the caves! Sentos? Is that you, my friend? Runas coughs violently. Oh my god, he's just like me.
You and I make a great team.
I am weak. The hunger is devastating, my friend. I understand now why your dragon rests in those pools. Cough, cough. I came to warn you, but it looks like I was too late. I hear him outside now. Eyelid is here. Okay.
This hunger
Let's...
is consuming my very mind. It is taking every ounce of my energy to just... Can you hear me, my friend? I cannot see you anymore. I think perhaps it is time to say goodbye then. Thank you, my friend, for letting my last few hours mean something.
Oh. He gets transformed into the zombie. Well, let's hope the dragoons take care of him, maybe. Okay, what is happening here?
Yes, yes! Surrender your power, dragon. These pools belong to the Nightborne now.
Help me, small one.
Okay, I do it. No charge. No, I don't like it. I don't know what it does, but I don't want it. And he's slain. And Senegos is at full power. Okay, maybe not full power, but he's no longer drained. So that's cool, right? Ha! Ha ha! I haven't felt this alive in years. What you have done, Sentos, not only to replenish my mana pools, but also to save my brood, will not be forgotten. The blues of Azuna are ever in your debt. And we managed to defend them. Very cool, very cool. I honestly, I really love this quest line. Not only do we get to help the dragons, we get to see the dragons be actually dragons. Well, okay, it could have been better maybe with the dragons, but also I really liked Runas, and it's kind of sad what happened with him. And again, I really wonder if it wouldn't have been better if we continued with followers and companions and stuff like that. But, well, we have not. So anyway, I think that's it for now. In the next episode, we will go to Prince Faranas, or whatever his name is. So yeah. Hold on, can I talk with... No, Senegosa does not want... Stellagosa. Stellagosa, not Senegosa. Okay, I think that's it for today. Or for this episode at least. I hope you had fun. If you have an explanation how Leylines are different from Azurite, let me know. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.